Hello?
Sylph wrote a book. Karma.
Huh?
Sylph wrote a book.
Oh, really? I'm glad that they were. I know they were wanting to learn to read, so I'm glad that they've made so much progress.
Yeah, I'm happy that they're learning as well. That's for you. Oh, thank you. No problem. It's about Annabelle's coronation this Friday.
I see. Yeah, I think I'd be free that day.
I have something a little bit more serious to talk to you guys about. If you want to come and sit down, we can chat. So, we spoke with the Lore Keeper, Lucario and I, today to get our final task hand delivered. And it's it's a doozy. As you both may know, they have been ramping up in chaoticness and questioning of morality. To make it short and sweet, and yet oh so bitter, our task, each princess, is required to sacrifice someone from their kingdom.
And if we decline?
They will pick someone from our kingdom.
That's
So
absurd.
How it seems to be working is if the princesses are required to sacrifice someone from their kingdom for 100 points. If it is a royal, it is 150 points. If it is a felon, it is 75 points. So they will take off points for it being someone that we dislike. If we do not choose, they will pick someone from our kingdom and we lose 100 points. If we try and loophole it, like bring a villager.
That's like minus 500 points.
Yeah, it's negative. And I won't lie, I wanted to ask, but they said that they left and I didn't get the vibe that we could ask questions, but I'm not really sure what happens if we go into the negatives.
Because it's not like
I don't know if there's a punishment for that.
It's not like we really have a chance, even if we offered up the most points we could. So we are best trying to minimize our loss.
Exactly. But they didn't say we couldn't
anywhere that we
someone.
have in our kingdom. Do we have any felons?
No. Unfortunately not. The closest one was Sylph for breaking... Sylph.
We probably should not
Sylph
sacrifice
for breaking...
the child.
No, hear me out. The closest one is Sylph, but their actions have since been, like, paid for. So I wanted to bring it to y'all's attention, and I also want you guys to be careful of people trying to cheat. The lore keeper said it had to be someone from our kingdom. However, I don't want someone trying to, I don't know, pull a fast one and thinking negatively or chaotic or catastrophizing. I don't want someone to grab Karma and say, take her.
I don't have an ink crystal on me at the moment.
I just don't know what to do. But we have a couple days to think on it, so that is probably what I'm going to do.
Can you update me if you have any further thoughts on it?
I can. I can definitely do that.
I know this is like a topic not to bring up, but I was hoping to talk with Lucario about this privately, but seeing how the situation might be a bit dire. I haven't told Lucario about this.
You
But,
said you had something to speak with him. Did you want to go and talk with him first about it and then come back to me?
I think it's fine if I just announce it here, I guess. But Lucario, I think I've been feeling unwell for these past couple of days, and I have went over to Charlotte's place without you, because
What?
I didn't want to concern you about my
What?
health.
Wait, I'll be
and
fine.
Please take an escort if you can.
I know, but I found out that we might be expecting.
Oh.
I mean, as you might become a father.
Congratulations! He's
I've been
stunned.
mute.
He's shocked.
I
He can't. Oh no.
Lucario,
Lucario!
breathe, Lucario.
Breathe!
In through the nose, out through the mouth. Go. But I know it's like a really off topic from the topic.
I'm getting so much news today. Oh my god. Some good and some.
It's
Terrible.
such a roller coaster of emotion.
I know. I just.
They don't even know the other thing that happened today too.
What did happen?
It's not my place to speak.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll find out sooner or later, I guess. But, yeah. So,
Wow.
it's just that if I just hope nothing bad happens. If the Lord Keeper does end up choosing someone and we don't choose someone, and the Lord Keeper chooses for us, if I don't know what would happen. If one of us get chosen,
I don't want that to come.
because I kind of want to keep these young'uns alive. I don't want them to not have a life in this world, you know? But, yeah. The decision is up to you guys, though.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Taking this well, right? Lucario,
Holy shit, man. I thought today would be a normal day.
It's never a normal day when you're on duty, honestly.
I mean, I figured out I've been on duty extra time for weeks.
Right. What did happen to the other nights?
The other night.
Malachi's sick from what I know.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah, they're both sick, which sucks.
Oh,
So-
I see.
I would assume that they're probably going to come to you soon if Ash hasn't already. Karma. I'm not really sure where they are, or if they've gone to try and deal with it on their own. I hope that they haven't, but
They have not visited me yet.
has Malachi?
No.
Well, Lillian, I know that you are expecting, but
Yes.
you can always use the hands. Not at your own safety, of course, but...
Yeah.
And I can talk to Dan as well, see if he's... I know he's always willing to help.
Definitely made my day a lot better.
What about you being a father?
Uh-huh. After the shit I learned today, I needed that.
Well, I hope our kids don't become mischievous. I would be afraid. And
They are
maybe I should
Netherian. They probably will.
I should
If
probably ask Donji if Donji can make some set of armors, maybe.
Oh my god, that's needed right off the bat.
Yeah. There might already be materials or armor in the blacksmith. But yeah, Dan can Dan can help with that, definitely.
Oh yes.
I know you've also been renovating the house. I don't want to call it
Yes.
Pat's house because it'll be yours. I offered it to you when we first met, so
I just to know where we're living.
Yeah.
The kids are safe.
we'll put a fence up.
Just needed with that.
They'll be fine in the lava, but
That's it.
you know, you don't
There's
need them
a lot of-
swimming anywhere and getting into
No.
trouble.
They're not leaving my sight.
Yeah. We should have those those monkey backpacks. Where it's like leash, tail of the leash. Put them on.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should do that.
Let you borrow. No, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. Nope.
Man.
Oh! There is a set of netherite armor in his house. Would I be able to take that and put that in the storage room?
Yeah. Feel free.
Okay.
I didn't really know what to do with his armor set since I was like, do I just leave it here or should I just
I'm gonna put
Put
it
it
in a
somewhere
safe
else.
space if no one's needing it right now. I really don't know. Honestly, I might have an idea of what to do with it, but I probably would want to talk about it. Actually, you know what? I'll just say it. I'll just say it. Cuz I am confident in myself always. Yes. I saved quote unquote Melody today.
From the
That-
eyes.
So
Yes.
she's free now?
Mm-hmm.
So I might give it to her.
I mean, go for it. I mean, for keeping her safe, most likely. I wouldn't mind. Feel free to.
I'm fine with that. I had intended to
better.
ask about getting Annabelle netherite, but she has better armor at this point, so it's no longer needed.
Does she have the end armor?
I don't know exactly what gear she has, but she had made me aware I no longer needed to request netherite from you.
Well, I know we have a couple sets lying around. I guess while we're on the topic of it, how much do you trust Max, Lucario?
I mean, after Saturday, the trust just went a little down.
That's true.
Who knows what else?
Because we do have
Like-
more than one set of netherite. Karma. So,
Something
If
I'm
she is still
confused
interested.
about regarding Max. I was told he was kind of acting as a guard of the Elven Kingdom to live there rent-free, yet he was also a guard at the Seraph Ball. So I do not know Max. I do not know what type of person they are. But are they just selling their services? Like, do we have to worry about them turning on us? Despite you guys saying you might trust them with the gear? Because it feels like they are playing knight for every kingdom. From an outsider's point of view of it.
That is an astute observation. They have been kind of
They were
playing-
on guard
putting their
at
hands
the
everywhere.
Seraph Ball. Yes, they were on guard at the Seraph Ball. So if a fight did break out, would they have fought us? And do we want them to have netherite armor if a situation similar to that occurs again?
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes that decision very easy.
Kind of on the same.
So, we should have, in total, 3 sets of netherite. Solstices, Maxes, Pat.
I'll inquire if
And-
Annabelle is still in need of the set, but I don't believe she is.
Okay. It's better than diamond. And it's... Although I would love to get them ruby, ruby is much more harder to get. And it is more for our needs being here in the nether. So. But. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, really.
I do desire to speak with you privately if there is nothing else to discuss as a group.
Sure. I think there is some celebrating to be had between you two.
Congratulations.
Not too much. It's how you got in this
Thank
pickle.
you.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Congratulations, you two. And
If you need me for anything, just call. Kinda
Thank
the
you.
only
I
one we
will-
can
I might go back to the Elven Kingdom for a bit, but I know that I'm safe there.
All right.
Thank you.
Tomorrow. When?
Would you like to have this private?
Guess-
Private, or just in my room, or?
We can do it in your room.
Are you all right?
I'm thinking of something logically, and I really don't like the result of it.
Oh. Is it something that you've figured out in your research, or a
No,
hypothesis?
it's regarding the final task.
Oh.
On paper, like, we're supposed to rule and protect. And I don't want to die,
I don't want you to die.
but
either.
I also feel like it might also be what I'm supposed to do as a royal.
No. No.
It's just-
Karina. There is no obligation for you to die.
I'm really happy right now, but I've always said that I would do what I have to protect everybody. But I don't want it to be me.
I'm not. It's not gonna be you.
But it has to be somebody.
I promise it's not gonna be you.
I don't. It's hard. I wanted to think about it logically, and I didn't like it. I don't want it to be any of us.
I know.
And it's just, it feels like there's no correct answer. I don't like this.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
So it's unbelievably hard what we're having to do. But my goal is to make sure that Annabelle wins. I just don't want to lose anyone that I don't have some control over. I don't want the lore keeper picking, because if they pick, they will pick someone that I care about, and I cannot lose you or Lena. Fang. Or literally anyone in this kingdom. Literally anyone. I care about everyone here so much. I don't want the lore keeper to have that kind of control.
This is a really, really terrible thought. But you mentioned sabotage. Another kingdom can't get the bonus points of sacrificing a royals if they have no royals. I just wanted to put that out there.
Royals only give extra points. They still have to sacrifice someone.
Yes, but if there's someone who we feel will intend to sacrifice a royal, it might be best to eliminate that royal from said equation if it will get them enough points to surpass Annabelle. And there's also the concern of, would Fang count as a sacrifice for the Seraphs if they wanted to try to get royal points through him? Do we need to guard him from that?
Shit. Yes, we do. You need to be careful.
If someone has the same thought process that I did.
Exactly. Yes.
I wanted to put that sabotage idea out there. I don't like the thought of killing people, but if it means letting our plans succeed and not having the risk of a hostile kingdom taking whatever the lore keeper gives them, it might be our option.
I will sit down with people that I trust, and we'll do the math on it. And if I don't sit down with them, I will do it myself.
Because I'm not sure if it's possible for another kingdom to surpass the elves only through sacrificing a royal, but it's definitely something we might want to look into.
If I can quickly math right now, the mermaids are the only ones who could surpass the elves if they were to sacrifice a royal, which means that they would be sacrificing Marina or Jonah. Marina's pregnant.
I was specifically asked not to inform you because but I wanted to.
I got a book from it.
Oh,
someone gave me a book with
this was 2 nights ago that I asked. It was prior to the ball, but
I found out today.
I didn't share it with you because it didn't seem like something that was like necessary for you to know right away, and it wasn't exactly my business because she didn't completely intend for me to know. It's Lord Anthony not realizing she was keeping it on the down low, and me being around him and Annabelle. So with that said, I personally don't know Princess Marina, but I do know Annabelle and I do know Lord Anthony, and I would greatly prefer her to stay alive and not be used as a sacrifice for the mermaids.
But if we killed Jonah, the sabotage, Coral only has one choice then. If we protect Marina, we'd be damning Jonah.
And there's no
So-
way for us to offer Coral as the sacrifice. Well, we don't want them to sacrifice a royal anyway, but
Coral is the princess. She's the one who has to do the sacrificing.
yeah.
So
And what
if we
of
protect
the
Marina,
Winters?
then Coral would have to sacrifice Jonah to get ahead of the elves if the elves were not to sacrifice a royal.
So-
Winters are with 150 points. I don't think they would even come. They wouldn't even come close to where the elves sit now.
No, with 150, they would surpass the elves' current points. So I guess as long as we ensure the elves,
Oh, 4. Yeah.
yeah, as long as we ensure Annabelle sacrifices a non-criminal elf,
Yeah.
she should be sitting fine unless Coral pulls something. Unless there's always taking care of Coral, but that forces the next in line to make a hard decision.
Yes.
But we would
If
only
kill
need to-
Coral, then it would
we-
be left to Jonah or Marina to be coronated and make that decision within a handful of days.
Mm.
And
As
on
long
top
as-
of that, killing Coral would start a war.
Yeah, well, yes.
So
But I'm just saying.
Sif would come try to kill us.
Well, we're already trying to kill him.
Yeah, but us versus him is one thing. Him plus the mermaids versus us is a different. So
I'm just being devil's advocate of the situation. I'd rather
Yeah,
all
I hear you.
stones kind of be turned over than one be missed.
I hear you. These are points I hadn't thought about yet, if at all.
Well, based on the conversation in the kitchen, you've had one eventful day.
Yeah. Very, very eventful.
I'm happy that you got Melody out for you.
I'm sorry I had to get rid of the scythe.
It's not something to regret or be sorry about. It was needed.
Yeah.
I do hope that we don't come to the point where we wish we had it, but it was needed.
Me too.
Do you have any plans on who you have in mind?
I mean, if the two that are sick are beyond healing, maybe? But-
Okay.
I care deeply for Ash, and I don't know if I could take Malachi away from Lena.
I think taking Malachi away from Lena would be a very bad idea. I feel like she has gone through a lot, and she has a lot of reasons to push us away, it feels. And I don't want to
She's-
supply her another one.
I've got another one, unfortunately.
What else has occurred?
She's gonna kick my ass for telling you before her. I think Lena is adopted. I found a book in our library, a journal,
How does I know I wasn't necessarily around too much, but I feel like I've always remembered seeing her.
Well, we grew up together. I think she was adopted when she was a baby. So I think when mom and dad came home with her, I don't know. I think I was like 7 at the time. I don't remember mom being pregnant, but I remember her bringing Lena home.
I'm
You would have been
too young
like
to
2.
remember.
Yeah. Maybe, actually, hold on. No, I would have been 10 and you would have been 3 or 4. Something like that. But
We don't have a very
I don't
good
know.
time system here.
no, no, we don't. But I think her parents gave her up. The book had talked about someone being pregnant, and at the end of the book they had said Lena's name and that they were going to do anything to protect her. I don't know what that entails, but obviously it led her to here.
Well, she's very much Netherian, and she has the fire resistance that even I didn't have, so she very obviously belongs here. Is it a pressing thing that we have to tell her? Will it... I don't know how that would affect this current situation. I know we shouldn't hide it from her, but...
I was going to say, I don't want to keep it from her. Also, Melody is on her way here.
Okay.
I don't know. She might be here in a few minutes. But yeah, I don't want to keep it from her. Is my only thing.
Mm-hmm. I haven't
She's been locked up in her room.
to Lena in a very long time. Do you think this would be enough to make her to want to leave? I don't want her to leave.
She's talked about how she loves her kingdom. But she's always been someone who wants to fly.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Sorry
Greetings.
if I'm interrupting something.
It's all good.
I was on my way.
That's okay. I saw. I let Carmen know. We were just
Mm-hmm.
talking about something.
I'm glad to see you're well.
You too, Lady Karma.
I can leave you two. I said mostly of what I needed to.
Okay.
But I will be at my lab.
All right. I love you.
Love you too.